Hello everyone and welcome to our show here. It is officially 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully you've had a wonderful day so far. I know we definitely have. Because we had some really fun meetings about what new items we can bring to Shop LC. And hopefully you guys are going to appreciate the fun stuff that we have coming up. I know I am appreciating the wonderful pieces that we have as of right now. I am wearing several of them and honestly, these are beautiful. I am really obsessed with this show. This whole show today is going to be actually featuring your Larimar. And I mean, just look at these pieces. They're amazing. They are absolutely incredible. So you're going to get to have your hands on this. You know, I'm not very good at putting on a necklace with my left hand when the clasp is on the left hand. But I just tried. Okay, yeah, not too bad. That's kind of hard to do with my non-dominant hand. Well, anyway, I love this necklace. You're going to love everything we have to show you here today. I mean, honestly, phenomenal pieces. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with these pieces. Look at that. Just incredible. So yes, I mean, get ready. It's going to be a really great show. But I'm not here alone. I am here with the wonderful DJ who has put together everything for us this evening. So DJ, I forgot what day it was for a second. Happy Thursday. Oh man, happy Thursday everyone. Yes, it's gonna be good. So I'll be here with you and DJ 6 p.m. Central Time, and then we will also be here 8 p.m. Central Time. 8 p.m. Central Time we actually have multi-gemstone show, so that'll be very nice to talk about. And then if you can, tune on your broadcast side at 2 in the morning because I will be on with the wonderful gemologist Becky Booker, and we are going to have some really fun pieces to talk about. I think so because it's Friday, and if you use by then on 2 a.m., if you use the code FRIYAY, you'll get that free shipping, and we'll have some really fun deals overall. So definitely consider hanging out with us, whether you are going to work and you need someone to hang out with online while you're working, or maybe you are taking care of a loved one, or maybe you just want to do some really good shopping. Maybe you can't sleep. Whatever the case is, we'll be with you, and you're not alone. So tune in, shoplc.com. On the TV side, you can watch on your app. The mobile application is free to download. It's iOS friendly, Android friendly, or you can watch on shoplc.com on your mobile devices or on the web. And then, of course, you can watch on your TV. So just some good stuff there. All right, so for everything we're going to be talking about today, you can always visit shoplc.com/live streaming, and that will give you immediate access to what we have on this show. We will have live streams continuing every single day, including most holidays, and you can usually catch us around 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Central Time, just kind of depending, but more or less that's what you're looking for. And then if you have any questions, you can always comment down below live, because we are live and in person, and so we are absolutely here ready to assist you in any way that we can. So feel free to say hello. Let us know where you're watching from and how your day is going. My sister is in North Carolina right now visiting some really cool shops and doing some fun stuff. She's on vacation. And so if you have something fun that you're doing as well, we would love to hear about it. So go ahead and comment down below and feel free to let us in on that. But for now, you do have a personal shopper number in case you have any specific questions about what we are showcasing on this show. So that number is going to be 888-835-2237. It's a really wonderful resource that actually we are the only at-home shopping network that offers this resource. And so you can call us and you can say, hey, you know what, I want to buy this, but I'm not sure what size I am, or I want to buy this for my loved one, I'm not sure what size they are, I want to buy this, but I'm not really sure how I can get the best deal, like what are the best deals, and then we'll explain to you. We'll talk about it here in the show, but we'll have someone standing by ready to explain to you a little bit more in detail. For example, if you use your special promo code LIVE25 that we offer you here as a courtesy thank you for being a part of a live stream family, then you can get 25% off your deals, and that'll be great. And then if you use your budget pay, which is usually going to be available on all items, but not every single one, but for the most part, most of them. And so basically that's just a way to incorporate extra savings on top of this code. You can make payments over the course of various months, and so that will be really good for you to take advantage of. It's interest free, it's credit check free, credit card free, you don't have to worry about anything like that. And so yeah, just a lot of really great things happening with the budget pay that you'll be excited about. So yeah, I mean, lots of different savings opportunities that we're giving you. Plus, if you have an online order over $50, guess what? You're going to qualify on top of the 25% that you're using as a discount for free shipping. Oh, online orders over $50 are going to get the free shipping. So that's great. But yeah, a lot going on, a lot to love. We're very, very excited you're here. And hopefully you love Larimar, because the whole show is going to be featuring Larimar. And we actually have some new pieces I personally haven't seen yet. And I'm really excited to show you these. They're really wonderful. Gentlemen, we also have a gentleman's ring for you. And so you're going to appreciate wearing those as well. We have some pendants. Some of these will be matching certain rings that we're going to showcase for you. So if you've been looking for a really nice coordinated set, then today just might be your day. And then I do want to say we have some earrings, and then we also have a beautiful turtle ring, and that's so beautiful. So again, a lot going on, and we're happy you're here with us. So make sure you're following us on social media everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc. ShopLC TV. And then I'm also online. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, YouTube, and on TikTok. And you can find me at Danielle Banda TV. I'm the same handle everywhere. So I am pretty easy to find. The other thing I wanted to let you know is that we are very proud of a specific program that we have. It's called Your Purchase Seeds. And so basically when you shop with us here, on the live streams or on the website on our national broadcast, you make one purchase, whether it's for you or for a loved one, whatever the case is, then you are going to be assisting us in changing the world one meal at a time, because we work with really wonderful, dedicated nonprofit organizations in the USA as well as in India to make sure that your meal, or that your item rather, is going to help us to be able to sponsor one meal for a child who might not have immediate access to food. And yeah, it's one thing that I'm very passionate about. I know a lot of the other hosts are passionate about it as well. For example, Cheryl Briggs Benvenuto, she's a volunteer regularly for Meals on Wheels. I volunteer regularly for various organizations through my church. So this is passionate, very passionate to me as well. Becky Booker also really cares about this initiative, and so there are a good group of us that are like super extra dedicated to this mission. We've actually delivered over 60 million meals and counting. You know, when I first got here at ShopLC, we were at 55 million meals, and now we're at 60. And actually, we do have a goal. We would like to deliver 1 million meals a day. And I don't think that's a far off goal, because who would have thought that we would even hit 60 million? Because ShopLC's been in the business over 40 years. 19 of those years have been on the broadcast side, specifically when the cameras started rolling. They just never turned off. So we've been doing this for a long time. Actually, this program in specific, we started it in 2017, and we don't intend on stopping it. We really don't. We work with Backpack Friends, No Kid Hungry, Akshaya Patra, a bunch of organizations to be able to make this possible. So something very, very, very special to us. So you can actually read more about it on our website at shoplc.com. The website also has clearance items and dollar auctions, which are always very fun. You just literally need $1 to bid, and you might get blessed by winning something that's maybe a $500+ value for $1. I mean, it's crazy that we do that, but we do it, and we do it with joy, because that's our motto, is delivering joy. The website also is going to feature some loose gemstones. We can definitely help you create those into anything that you wish, necklace, pendant, help bring your vision to life. And then we have beauty products, lifestyle products. I mean, we have a lot, including fine jewelry and jewelry that is fashion jewelry as well. So whatever you're looking for, feel free to peruse the website. You just might find exactly what you've been waiting on, especially because right now we're celebrating Christmas in August, and so we're very excited to be able to do that the whole month of August, which is ending soon, but we're having fun with it. We really are. So you can hopefully not procrastinate and get in on your good deals before others do. And then we also have an exciting event that's going to be coming up. It's called Gem Fest. We do host this event every few months or so, and it's coming up again. And this one's going to be Gems That Cast a Spell, because it's happening in the Halloween season, October the 24th. Okay, so you can RSVP right now. I love this flyer. It says a spellbinding day of gems, creativity, and fall fun. So I'm excited. Usually we have maybe food trucks, we have goodies and giveaways. We have auctions, we have classes to learn about different things, and it's just fun. Every single time we we have a lot of fun. And plus, we love our interactions with you. Just yesterday, I was talking to one of our VIP members, Anna, and she was so sweet. We had a good chat on Facebook, actually. So if you haven't joined our Facebook VIP page, please feel free to join. It is always super great to see you guys there and to interact with you. And hopefully we'll get to have a date at this next Gem Fest. I love that we're having a fall one. I think that's so fun. I think our team that created this flyer did a really good one. Plus we have Gem Fest merch, and so hey, if you can snag some of that, it's nice to be a part of the club officially. All right, good stuff. Well, for now, let's go ahead and hop right in. Again, we're talking about Larimar today, and I do want to give you one sneak peek at a Larimar necklace that's going to be coming up towards the second hour. Sorry, it is gorgeous. So if you're interested in this one, she's a beaut, and we'll talk about her later on in the show. But for now, DJ has actually set up a beautiful ring for us to kick off the show, and I mean, it is beautiful. It's substantial. It's going to have a bezel set. It's actually a AAA Larimar. And you have a 5 1/4 carat opportunity. So obviously it's going to be a gorgeous solitaire stud. This is crafted in 10 karat yellow gold. And, man, it's actually going to be on clearance. So we're kicking off this show on clearance, which is incredible. Whether you want to have the ring facing up or down, a beautiful pear shape is what I meant to say. My brain thought pearl and P took and said pearl. But pear shape. It's stamped with a 10K stamp inside the band, so you know exactly the authenticity that you're getting. And obviously it's going to have that beautiful Caribbean blue Larimar that's displayed very prominently there at the center. So one magnificent stone is going to steal the entire spotlight absolutely beautifully. From across the room, you definitely can see this. You definitely can notice this. And Larimar is pretty interesting because, it's going to develop a little bit of a varying blue and white pattern. To me, it looks like the clouds. To me, it also looks like the water glistening on the Caribbean, so yeah, it has a lot of imagery, I would say. It has a lot of character in one single stone. This band is the same, about a 1 millimeter size throughout the whole thing. And it's a very broad surface with that gorgeous pear shape that is going to sit at about 1 centimeter in the height. So really beautiful. It is going to be sourced from the Dominican Republic. And so it's one of those beauties that, is noticeable. Here's what it looks like with the pear shape to face up. And yeah, the name is actually very romantic because the person that named it, because they found it, actually named it Larry from his daughter Larissa, and then Mar, which is Spanish for the sea. So Larissa of the sea, very romantic, very loving for his daughter. And so it's a wonderful, wonderful stone. I mean, it really is. And if you love the beach, you're a beach babe, you're a beach boy, then this is for you. This is for someone that wants something different and something that really does have that beautiful 10 karat yellow gold. And that is going to look good against any palette on your wardrobe. And for, something that is special. If blue speaks to you, maybe blue is your favorite color, because it is most folks' favorite color. It has a very calming and tranquil effect, then you might want to claim your size before they are all gone. Right now we have 2 left in size 8, 7 left in size, actually 2 left in size 8, 2 left in size 7, and only 1 left in size 9. But again, a 5 karat 40 piece on clearance, because normally it's, gonna sell for about 7,500 in the traditional retail stores. But you are going to be getting it for 92% off. So that's very good, because our normal price for this is amazing at $6.79 and change. But now on clearance, you can get it for $5.77 and 99 cents. So really good stuff. Okay, the budget pay also incredible. That's going to fall to be at $144 with 50 cents over the course of only 4 months. And then you have the promo code. And once you apply that, then you can lock this down for $108.37 over the course of 4 months. So really good. Again, no interest. We accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. And if you order this one today, you'll probably get it delivered, I would say, the 28th through the 30th of August. Your beautiful Larimar with 10 karat yellow gold on clearance. And I don't know how long the clearance value is going to last, but it is on clearance right now. All right, so tap the top of your screen if you're interested in that one, and then we will keep pushing forward. The next piece that DJ has for us is incredible, and it's actually going to feature your Earth Mind diamonds, okay? So these are gorgeous. I mean, oh my goodness. It is that very relaxed cabochon, full Caribbean cut beauty, a very statement piece. And then you're going to have those Patroki diamonds. Really, really beautiful. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, I see that this is actually going to be 60 points of diamonds. And you have rhodium over sterling silver. Okay, let me show you the band real quick. It's about a 2mm band. Polka diamond, sorry. And then you have a 7 karat 60 here, okay? So this is about a 2.5, wow, very beautiful, a 2.5 height for the actual pendant there, and around it you have that very intensive diamond. It's a beautiful sparkle. The silver tone adds a little bit more of that cool toned setting that matches the, you know, watery vibe and the watery feel and essence of the soft Larimar. And it has that soft essence. It is opaque to very cloudy, and it is surrounded by, again, that crisp diamond sparkle. The beauty of the Polka diamond is that it is in its raw form. It's different, and maybe you don't have a piece like this. Well, then this is the time to hop on it. It is magnificent, I mean, to say the very least. I mean, look at that. Definitely a beauty, I mean, truly. And 60 points of diamonds means that there is supporting sparkle, but it's not the main story. It's a part of the story, while allowing the Larimar to really do its thing, you know? So it's wonderful. You have a clean, organic gemstone. You have a precious metal. Maybe this is your something blue for the bride. Maybe it is your non-traditional wedding ring. But either way, this gives a very mature essence to a mature jewelry collection. It's fresh in color. You have 4 prongs holding together the center stone, and then you have bezel set Polka diamonds in the exterior. So, I mean, every bit about this is gorgeous. I mean, imagine this when you have your fresh manicure on. Imagine this is the anchor piece to your wristwear and to your whole outfit. I mean, it is a beauty. It is an absolute steal, and it's one, honestly, that you can rely on time and time and time again. So get it while you can. Right now, it looks like we have 4 left in your size 11, 6 left in your size 10, 4 left in your size 6, 7 left in your size 7, 1 left in your size 8, and 4 left in your size 9. After that, we might not be able to have you get any more of these. So, so get in on it while you can. Alrighty, tap the top of your screen if you're interested, because this is a $1,400 piece on clearance with the budget pay and the promo code applied, as low as $35.69 over the course of 5 months. Okay, sizes 6 to 11, and then you should be good to go. All right, we are going to be moving on. Thank you again so much for hanging out. Don't forget your personal shopper number is going to be let's see here, 888-835-2237. And then we are going to be pushing on forward to, okay, it looks like we're going to be pushing on forward to the necklace that I have on, which I'm very happy about. So yes. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Now, this next piece kind of gives me a Pocahontas feel, but it's a little bit more of like a vacation. You know, it sits gracefully on the neckline. I actually have it paired up with another necklace from Shop LC because I think the pastel green goes really well with this beautiful Larimar color. But it's amazing. So we're looking at 11, okay? 11 left. So the stakes are a little bit high. I'm sorry to tell you that. I don't want to put pressure on you, but this one's different. It's just different, and the stakes are a bit high because it does match the ring. The pendant is the same design as the ring that we just showed you. The only difference is that you have those Larimar beads to act as the actual necklace. Now, this is very impressive because the ring was a 7 carat 60, but the pendant is 63 carat weight total. Okay, so it's called your Ocean Glow Halo Pendant. Absolutely incredible, rhodium over sterling silver and 20 inches on the neckline. I'm very excited about this, honestly. It is also going to be a AAA piece. The diamonds here, the Polki diamonds that are going to be surrounding the Halo pendant, are Earth Mine diamonds. We have 70 points of those. It sits at 20 inches on the neckline. This one's going to have the lobster claw clasp on the left-hand side. And then you have, just as the ring, the rhodium over the sterling silver. So I can't believe it. 63 total carat weight. That is extremely impressive, again, to match the ring. It is beautiful. A cool silver tone chain. And then you have those silver tone beads acting as spacers in between those cabochon cut beautiful Larimars. The bail is also very impactful because it has that ornate structure on there. And this gives you that same oceanic glow and that aesthetic, you know, right near your face. So really amazing. Blue matches the complexion of everybody. It's just one of those forever pieces that has a very blue statement piece even from a distance. And 20 inches is great on the neckline because, you know, you want it to sit maybe a little bit lower than some of the traditional short necklaces, but still maybe not too low. It's kind of the porridge is just right, you know. So wear it against white, maybe that's a Caribbean resort. Wear it against navy, maybe you're going to a sophisticated kind of event, an award ceremony or something. Wear it against a black, that's going to look classy. The color becomes the entire story in that case. I mean, so many different ways to wear this. A lot of times people are going to associate this with the Dominican Republic because it is that single source origin and because you know, it was discovered, you know, relatively new. In the 70s, it was discovered relatively recently. So the story, again, is the name, which is wonderful. The name itself is locality. And then, obviously, this could be a perfect anytime gift, but a perfect retirement gift, you know, first big girl job type of gift. Gift it to your granddaughter, your daughter. Wear it to the cruises. It's going to match anything you're wearing, really. Wear it when you're on vacation. Wear it in any way that you can. There's a signature blue here, and there is a lot to love, you know, so definitely beautiful. You know, if you've been waiting for your Larimar piece, then, you know, don't worry about sizing. Well, not with this, you know. If you've been waiting for a coordinated set, then this is for you. You only have 11 opportunities to get in on this one. It is incredible. And it's just one of those that speaks to you. It also has an extender, but again, you're working with 20 inches overall, but a really wonderful piece. Now this one I'm really excited about because it is gonna be on clearance right now. So what that means is that, I mean, you can get a $1,600 value for 84% off, at least right now. Okay, so normally we are offering this to you for about $299 and change, but you're going to be getting it for $254.99. Once you use the budget pay, that's actually $51 flat over the course of 5 months. And then once you use the Live 25 promo code, then that's going to be $38.24, and that's over the course of 5 months. So again, really, really helpful stuff. Okay, so get in on it while you can. Absolutely. This is a great deal, and I'm not really sure if there's a bundle and save on this one. There might be, there might not. Sometimes it's just kind of tricky. You just never know. But either way, you can put it together. We're going to check here for you.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so good news. There is a bundle and save on this. So, I mean, again, think about it. The pendant going retail $1,600 and beyond, you're getting it for $254 and change. The ring retail going for $1,400 and beyond, you're getting it for $237 and change. So if you do bundle and save, then you actually are, you know, scraping off nearly $500. So you could own both the chain and the ring for $443.68. That's a big deal. That's an extra 10% off of the existing value, which already includes the clearance price. So already off the bat, that's 3 times savings. Then you add in, well, wait, the existing savings, the clearance value, the bundle and save. Then you add in the Live 25 promo code. Then you add in the budget pay that's quintuple savings. So that means you can own both of these pieces for as little as $66.55 over the course of 5 interest-free payments. And again, there's no credit card, no credit check, no approval necessary. You just sign up and you're ready to go. So some really good stuff. Only 11 of the pendants left, remember. And for the rings, 4 left in size 11, 6 left in size 10, 4 left in size 6, 7 left in size 7, 1 left in size 8, and 4 left in size 9. All right, one last look right here. Your bundle and save exists. If you have questions about how that works or how any of the promos work, then call your personal shopper number at 888-835-2237, and then we'll help you out there. Okay, so now we're going to move on to something that is a little bit different, something that I have never seen. And I'm very excited when I see new things at Shop LC. So you're going to appreciate this one. I think you are. Let me go ahead and show this to you. I really love this ring. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Whew. Yeah, really wonderful. I'm having fun just putting all these pieces on. Oh, wow. A lot of these are oceanic themed. Because it's Larimar. I mean, you know, so really wonderful. Okay, so this next piece, a pair of earrings, and you're actually going to have AAA Larimar with the Mongoro Aquamarine. So they're going to be your teardrop huggy. Oh, I love that name. Your teardrop huggy earrings. The reason they're called your huggy earrings is actually because the hoop hugs your earlobe. Okay, really, really nicely designed, and it has a little bit of like a charm, like little charms. So 2.5 carat teardrop huggy earring, 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. So you have the Mongoro Aquamarine, which is bezel set, and then you have that's a round, and then you have the pear-shaped bezel set Larimar. Hanging down a little bit more there. So it's beautiful. It really is a wonderful silhouette, very slender, very feminine. It's not oversized. A little charm action there. It would look great with a little charm bracelet, especially if you can match the gold tone, or at least 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver like this is. The hinge closure keeps everything in place. They're dainty, but they're still so charming, literally, and noticeable. And that warm 18 parts of gold is going to be, you know, an aquatic blue combination. It feels a little bit more rich. So really, really special. The huggy format is very polished, very refreshing. When you let your hair down, keep your hair up, it doesn't matter. These babies stand out. And Aquamarine obviously is going to give you a little bit of that bluish, greenish kind of variety, almost of the barrel system, but the same mineral family as an emerald. So if you love your emeralds, then this is kind of like the cousin, you know, the water of the sea with the cousin of the emerald. I mean, it's just wonderful. Plus Aquamarine is going to be your March birthstone, and then that Larimar is so beautiful. So it's really nice, you know. Now you have the Caribbean identity of the Larimar, and then you have, you know, it meeting another gemstone that really just evokes that meaning of the sea. Aquamarine, literally of the sea. Larimar, literally of the sea. That's the two most sea-related gemstones that you could possibly have. Unless I'm missing one, but yeah. So, really wonderful. Now, this is great for someone that wants something that's different, for someone that loves charm essences, for someone that loves coordinating blue, for someone that, you know, doesn't want, you know, something that they've seen all the time, something that's different, which is going to be the case, honestly, for a lot of these pieces. And then, of course, for someone that doesn't want to spend $900 plus for authentic 18 karat gold, as well as for something that, you know, is going to match any other Larimar piece that they have in their collection, or that they're about to start having, okay? Because it's a $900 plus value. But the good news is this is being offered today 87% off. So that means you're getting it for $109.99. Now, if you apply the budget pay, you could get them for $22 over the course of 5 months, and you can use the budget pay as well, and then that's going to fall at $16.49, okay? So really, really amazing stuff. Absolutely incredible. Now, I will say we only have 75 of these left, okay? A 2.5 carat opportunity, 75 of them left. And so, yeah, I think now's the time to get in on this. These have been selling out pretty quickly. I do encourage you to check out those verified buyer 5-star reviews. It is new to my eyes, and people have been scooping them up, okay? Order it today. You'll probably get it delivered September the 1st through the 3rd, so just in time for your special event, whatever that may be. Love these so much. All right, get in on it while you can. Tap the top of your screen. Again, $16.49, $16.49 over the course of 5 months for these. So classy. I love the pictures. Go look at those on the website. All right. Okay. So now we're going to be moving on to a gentleman's ring. Ooh, this is a very bold signet ring. I mean, this baby speaks power, okay? It is a DeJoy AAA Larimar with a moissanite rounds in a very structural architectural halo, 3 carat 65. And a men's ring in 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. So this one I can't believe is on clearance. Okay, again, a bold signet ring. You have plenty of room to engrave here. It tapers on to about a 2.5 millimeter size towards the back. You have a rectangular feel face value, but the Larimar is actually going to be a prong set center stone. And then again, you have the moissanite rounds acting as a connected halo from afar, but when you get up close, there is the metalwork that's kind of dividing it. So really, really beautiful. And this is strong. You know, it's a strong piece. This is a strong gentleman's ring. The blue center, the gold surrounding, a lot of structure, a lot of dimension. It's very, very tailored, very distinctive. And I mean, it's just wonderful, you know, especially with those wide shoulders. And inside the band is stamped made in the USA as well as DeJoy 925. And it's a wonderful piece. I mean, think kind of like a classic gentleman's ring updated with like a rare looking kind of tropical history. You know what I mean? So just very unique. And again, it's on clearance. Isaac's in the house, says hello, dazzling Danielle. Hello, Isaac. Only 14 today. Are you done for the day, Isaac? I hope that you still have at least a little bit more time there. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'll be here for the 8 p.m. show as well, Central Time, and then at 2 a.m. on broadcast. I know you have things to do, but I'm just letting you know. And hopefully you've had a good day. $14. It's okay. There are good days. There are bad days, okay? But hopefully you're enjoying your day at least. I went to some doctor appointments, and then I had a couple meetings for Shop LC about some really cool things that we're doing soon. And GemFest is coming up, Isaac, so we'll talk about that later too. But all right, thank you, Isaac, for hanging out with us. Give me something new. Tell me what's up with your day today, because it's not done. Oh, you're cleaning up now. Okay, good. You need to go home and relax. Yeah, you really do. By the way, Isaac, I made a smoothie, and it didn't really come out the greatest. I'll tell you about it in a second. Be safe, and try to hurry cleaning up so you can go home. All right, clearance item. So what does that mean? Well, that's actually really good for you, especially a gentleman, because I've been looking for some pieces for my dad. I've been telling him I'm always getting my mom and my sister some pieces, and I want to just try to stop by later if you can. Awesome, thank you, Isaac. I do appreciate that. Yes, try to get done as soon as you can over there. That way you can go home and rest. Sending love to Isaac. Awesome. All right, so yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if my dad has ever had a ring with the Larimar kind of color in it. Kale and cauliflower, that is so funny. This, yeah, I expect you to eat that and send me a picture. Yes, please, and post it. I think my dad would like this, to be honest. It's different for him. And that's the thing. You want to try something different. You really, really do. Ladies, don't worry. You can also wear this. I think it'd be a really wonderful thumb ring. I actually really do. I think that's very bold. To me, it gives Las Vegas vibes. So really incredible. Yeah, I think Isaac will like this one too, even though he's going to leave right now to go do his stuff. But 8 left in size 10, 3 left in size 11. It looks like we have 10 left in size 12, 4 left in size 13, and 3 left in size 14. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at. We used to have size 9, but it sold out. So just keep that in mind. But sizes 10 through 14, no half sizes right now. And if you order it today, you'll probably get it delivered September 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. But really, really beautiful. So get in on it while you can. Great Father's Day gift, great cruise gift, retirement gift. Wear it with denim, wear it with a suit jacket, wear it to church. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we have less than 11 of each of these, except for your size 14, 3 of those. So you know how that looks. But again, moissanite, Larimar, and 18 carats of gold. That sounds like a ring that you should be wearing. Okay, so get in on it while you can. $700 value, but on clearance, even better. And then once you add the Live 25 promo code, even better. Then once you add the budget pay, even better. That means you can pay $24.22 over the course of 5 months, no interest. Okay, so really good stuff. Tap the top of your screen if you're interested, and we will keep going. All right, we are just passing 6:30 p.m. Central Time mark. So if you're just watching, thanks so much for hanging out with us. My name is Danielle Banda with Shop LC. I'm joined by our incredible producer, DJ, who is also my very good friend. And now, well, we're going to hop on into something else that he has prepared for us on this really beautiful Larimar show. We're talking about your DeJoy piece, okay? It is going to be a AAA Larimar, just like this Signet men's ring. It is going to be featuring moissanite, just like this Signet men's ring. And here's the deal. It's called your Secrets of the Sea ring. Why? Because this baby is so unique. And around the table lift, you have different sea-related motifs. I see here an octopus. I see a seashell. I see a starfish. I see a turtle. All the way around. I mean, this is the sea on your finger. The Secrets of the Sea ring. Oh my goodness. This is actually going to be a 14 karat and a quarter ring. You have a split shoulder opportunity with those round moissanites. And then on the halo, in the face surrounding that cabochon cut 4-prong held Larimar is going to be a rhodium over sterling silver base holding together that beautiful halo of moissanite rounds. Okay, so it's a huge round or oval pool of blue. Okay, the band is about a 2 millimeter minimum size, and this is what the under gallery looks like. Beautiful mounting here, and I mean, this is gorgeous. This is the appearance of like an underwater treasure, discovered maybe in like an antique jewelry box in a treasure chest that Captain Hook dropped at the bottom of the sea. To me, this screams home for me because I was raised by my parents in South Padre Island region of Texas. And so to me, I grew up by the beach, and this is home. The beach is home. So to me, this just feels like home on my finger. This is made in the USA. It is a DeJoy 925 piece. So you do have that 92.5 solid sterling silver as a foundation, and then the 18 karat vermeil yellow gold on those beautiful motifs of the sea. And this is gorgeous. I mean, from across the room, all people see is big blue. Big blue. Bear in the big blue house. But all the surrounding detail once you get up close and personal. This is not your quiet everyday band. No, this becomes the outfit once you put it on. It steals the show, and it is a beauty. Again, from the Dominican Republic. It's just so incredible. Secrets of the Sea is a really nice name because there are a lot of secrets in the sea. I've been watching some YouTube videos about this, actually, exploring the Marina Trench, the marinara sauce, the Marina Trench, and discovering like how deep the ocean is and like certain marine creatures that we don't even know exist because we just have not discovered all of the ocean and its wonders. It's crazy. The ocean is so beautiful and yet a little scary because it's so big and vast and we just don't know everything about it. But that's part of the beauty. It's part of the beauty. It reminds you that you're a miracle on this beautiful world, and really only God knows what the world has to offer. And the world is covered by water, and this ring, it shows the beauty of that water, especially in that beautiful matrix of the Larimar, So the moissanite gives you the brilliance and the fire dancing around the center stone and then dancing across the split shank. And then it gives you the appearance of sunlight kind of glowing on those motifs. And then the beauty of the water, sitting front and center on the Larimar. So this is ideal for someone that says, look, I already own subtle jewelry. Give me something spectacular. Or look, I already own jewelry that reminds me of the jungle or the desert. Give me something tropical, And this is gorgeous for the Larimar collector. The Larimar collector that knows the value of it already, that collects specifically this gemstone, especially when it's a larger centerpiece than one might typically see. All right, so I mean, this is a gorgeous piece in every single way. Okay, it is a $2,000 value. Don't ask whether we have, the ring in this size or this size. You need to ask, how many do you have left? I will figure out sizing it later. I will decide what finger I want to wear it on later. What I care about is a 14 and a quarter carat ring. What I care about is that is a AAA Larimar that is giant, sitting in at 2 centimeters in height. And what I care about is that you have solid sterling silver as a foundation with 14 karat yellow gold on the motifs. What I care about is that you have authentic moissanite. What I care about is that this reminds me like I am back home on the beach, or at least it feels like home. If you're not from the beach. So 5 left in size 10, 4 left in size 7, 5 left in size 8. That is it. There is nothing else. Nothing else. It is gone after that. So again, we'll help you find your right fit if you need. Call your personal shopper number. You can always ask about sizing if you need. The important thing is to lock it down. That's the hard part, is locking down a Larimar stone like this. You know, for a good price. That's almost impossible these days anywhere else. But Shop LC does it, and we do it right. So get in on it while you can. All right, wonderful pieces. Let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and move on now to a twin starfish ring, and this is so beautiful. It's gonna have a bypass design, so it's very unique. This is the first time I personally see this ring. Wow, so nice. I mean, this is a good show. A DeJoy AAA Larimar. You have moissanites in the bypass design, really beautiful. Then you have the 18 karat vermeil yellow gold and rhodium over sterling silver, and it is a 2 karat 60 piece. Okay, so just incredible. A signature D in the under gallery for DeJoy. And I mean, you can see the twin starfish, one right there, one right there. Absolutely beautiful. This is amazing. We have 12 left in size 6. I love this. 12 left in size 10, 5 left in size 11, 26 left in size 7, 23 left in size 8, and 17 left in size 9. This is the thing. It's a beautiful Larimar oval that is prong set, that is under 1 centimeter in the height, and the 2 starfish kind of sweep inward from opposite sides, almost like they're embracing the stone. This design is traditional asymmetrical, okay? And it's like a little scene from a shoreline of your favorite beach, okay? Like I said, I grew up on South Padre Island, Texas. I also grew up visiting North Padre Island, Texas. And then I went on some vacations. My dad booked a wonderful cruise for me and my family. It was honestly the best week of my entire life. And I went swimming in the Caribbean Ocean, and I went on a lot of really fun adventures shortly before the pandemic hit, actually, the year prior, I believe. And I noticed the water looks like this Larimar. It really does. And because it's a bypass design, you have that open kind of sweeping sparkle. Nothing looks heavy. And then the moissanite is going to add points all across the sea-inspired setting, okay? So you have the 2-toned metalwork. You have an impressive carat weight, 2 karat 60. You have the history and the symbolism, because starfish are very powerful. They've long been associated in art and jewelry and the ocean, regeneration, resilience, things like that. I mentioned yesterday on the live stream, I actually have been reading a lot about like artwork. I never really been too much into art. My sister is very much an artist, but I don't know. I never really. Obviously I cared about art. I took art classes in college and high school, but I never really was too into it. But now I've been like looking at like the meanings of like certain paintings that are famous and that are historical and cultural, and it's like, whoa, it's like opened my mind to like a whole world of like what art means. And obviously I know art through music and through poetry and things like that, you know, my talents, but because I'm not an artist, I just never really paid attention to portraits. And so I saw one the other day that had a starfish in it, and it told this really cool story about how starfish are resilient in the ocean and how we can appreciate our marine biology. And it was really crazy, you know, but some starfish can actually regenerate their damaged limbs. I do have one friend who lost his leg, unfortunately, to diabetes. I have another friend that lost his leg due to another reason. They both live near us here. They live in San Antonio, Texas. And I've been talking to them about, you know, the difficulties of what that's brought, and I've been praying for them. And I told them about this, the things that I learned about the starfish. And they're like, wow, you know, because there are so many things that can help. You know, there's you know, the prosthetics and other things that can help. And they appreciated it, and now they can kind of look at a starfish different. I know I can't change the whole world for them, but maybe I can make something feel a little bit meaningful to them. And in fact, one of those friends, actually, he told me he took a drive down to Corpus Christi, Texas to visit the beach. And he actually was treasure hunting with one of those magnetic things. And he was trying to find that, as well as really cool starfish and seashells. So I feel like it's very meaningful, you know, to have two, not one, but two starfish on here. You know, it's a modern symbol of renewal and just reminds us to keep going, keep pushing forward, keep going. So this is a beauty. It really is. It's an absolute beautiful, beautiful ring. And maybe it means something special to you as well, because it's a $500 value. And if you love it, now's the time to hop on it. Okay. Because you're getting it for 82% off. That means $79.99. So lock it down. We have your sizes 6 to 11. No half sizes currently available, but you're getting in on a beauty. I'm telling you that. You do have the budget pay. The budget pay is going to fall at $16 over the course of 5 months. So I mean, that's great. And then you also have the budget pay and the promo code. So that's going to actually fall at $11.99 over the course of 5 months. So really, really good. Okay. That starfish design is what makes it unique, I'll tell you. So tap the top of your screen if you're interested, and get in on it. Get in on it while you can. This could be your new chapter. Every time you look down at your ring, you're going to be reminded that you have the ability to start your own life all over again, any day, anytime. It doesn't matter what you've gone through. And I think that's really important, because life can get hard, life can get tough, and it's important to remember that there are things that we can do. Mindset is everything. It really is. So one last look right here. Again, tap the top of your screen, and then we'll keep going forward. Again, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really do appreciate that. We know that you could be doing so many things. Work, obviously, if you're hanging out with us at work, we appreciate that. I also, sometimes if I'm working on my laptop, I like to have things on in the background so I can tune in, like Shop LC, the news, and my classical music, stuff like that. So we do appreciate it. We appreciate it. No matter how busy you are, you're taking the time to shop with us. And honestly, I personally believe it's more fun to shop when we shop together. So hopefully you guys have the same mentality. All right, take a look at this necklace. I'm going to take a sip of my H2O here, which, by the way, someone made fun of me the other day. They were like, they saw me make a video on social media saying after my 5 mile jog, I was like, ooh, H2O baby. And they were like, you sounded so funny saying that. Because I think I said it like H2O baby, or like really like that. And they're like, you sound like a man. And I was like, thank you. My voice is still raspy. Believe it or not, my voice is still raspy because I talk so much. So it hasn't completely healed. But it's okay. We're pushing forward. All right, I'm going to take a sip of water and then take a look at this beauty that, again, resembles water. Goodness. It's beautiful. But again, that's what Larimar is known for. So, I mean, I'm excited. It's to be expected that it would have this beautiful, beautiful matrix. This is also a piece I've not seen before. This is like the best show ever. I love it. This is a DeJoy AAA Larimar. You have multi gemstones. It's called your Blue Aura Blossom Pendant. 20 inches on the neck and rhodium over sterling silver, a 13 karat 90 piece. So it looks like we have 33 of these left, okay? 33 of these left. Okay. So, obviously you're getting a larger oval, very elongating. It's called your Aura Blue Aura Blossom because the blossom opening around the stone is supposed to be the essence that this gives. You actually are going to have multi-gemstone. Let me see. Actually, DJ, do you mind? I don't know what those multi-gemstones are. Let me see here. DJ's going to show us real quick because my paperwork doesn't list the multi-gemstone. Thank you, DJ. Got it. Okay, Swiss Oval Blue Topaz. Okay, that's really impressive. Oh my gosh. So, man, it almost gives the look of your aquamarine. This is very impressive. So the Swiss Topaz is gonna be oval, horizontally set stones. Then you have tapered baguettes of beautiful, let me see, moissanite. And then here you're gonna have the rounds as the exterior, a beautiful blossom edge, which is scalloped. And this is substantial presence on the neckline. 20 inches with a lobster claw clasp on the right-hand side. 13 karat 90, like I said. So you're wearing considerable gemstone presence across the neckline. The back side is stamped with the signature D4 de Joy. Again, this is a AAA grade. The sheer beauty of the chain alone is amazing. And you have that blossom construction, which is very wonderful. So, you know, especially during the Victorian era, I would say flowers really became important jewelry language, especially with like blooming designs. It creates a very sentimental meaning, kind of like how I said the starfish created a very sentimental meaning. And so I appreciate that. I mean, this design feels like a very modern kind of interpretation of that kind of tradition, but with the Caribbean blue at the center instead of another gemstone. Because again, Larimar's natural coloration, that is what's going to make this floral interpretation almost feel like water blossoming into a flower. So I'm really excited about this. This again is sourced from the Dominican Republic. It is ideal for anyone that wants something really pretty dangling from near her face rather than her hands. Maybe you just don't like things on your hands and you want something that's gonna look wonderful on the neckline, and it's fantastic absolutely for someone who maybe your hands swell or your hands get super sweaty and you don't like stuff on there, or you don't want to worry about ring sizing, you just don't want to deal with it. That's perfectly fine. This is perfect for anyone who also maybe wants to wear a solid color top, and you need jewelry to kind of pique some extra visual interest in your outfit. Again, if you wear this with white, I think it'll look very resort-like. If you wear this with maybe a navy dress, I feel like this is going to look very sophisticated with that monochromatic kind of appeal. And then if you wear this with maybe black, black is very slimming, wonderful. You can see it here against the black velvet. So it's going to give the pendant the ability to really become the focal point here. And it's gorgeous, you know, with silver metal like this, rhodium over sterling silver, because of the cool rhodium finish. I mean, it stands out. So think mother of the bride, mother of the groom, wardrobes that call for blue, and wonderful anniversary gifts, just because gifts. Larimar is also great for the collector of colored gemstones, unique gemstones, Larimar collections, I mean, whatever the case is, right? So, yeah, it's just really wonderful, but only 3 left in stock. So, yeah, with this, you don't need to worry about ring size. You don't need to worry about guessing anything at all, really. If she loves blue, she loves flowers, she loves the ocean, I mean, it's solved. Mystery solved, decision solved, problem solved, right here in one single gift. Okay, so I mean, yeah, make this necklace the thing that she remembers, and every time she puts it on, she's gonna think of you, you know. And that's great. Whether you're giving it to your daughter, your mother, your granddaughter, a spouse, partner, doesn't matter. 33 of these left, and it's offered at 80% clearance right now here today. About $1,200 normally on retail, but you're getting it for $229.99. So with the budget pay, it's $46 flat over the course of 5 months, and then with the Live 25 promo code, it's $34.49 over the course of 5 months. So really, really good stuff, and yeah, you're going to be excited about that. So tap the top of your screen if you're interested and let us know if you have any questions. Again, you can always call your personal shopper number at 888-835-2237. And then, of course, you can always comment down below. We'll see your comments in real time and get you a real-time response. So one last look right here, and then we are moving on. Don't forget your online order is over at $50. You're going to receive that free shipping capability, which is great. And then, of course, don't forget to shop the website. We're celebrating Christmas in August. August is almost over, though, so get in on it while you can. And then we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay. But some really, really fun things happening here. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to another pendant, and I will tell you, sneak peek, spoiler alert, this pendant is going to have a matching ring, but we don't know if there's a bundle and save just yet, so we're just going to show you the pendant first. But we only have 31 of these pendants left, and this is gorgeous. You're actually going to get multi-gemstones here, so you have let's see here. You have 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver, a 2.5 carat pendant that sits an inch bottom to bail with an integrated bail, a signature D on the back side for DeJoy with the AAA Larimar. You have a little dolphin motif there on the bail, and then beadwork of the 18 karat gold wrapping all the way around the halo, and then in a little swoop under the dolphin. If you love dolphins, this is for you. Then you have a little bit of a seashell motif right here. So dolphin, seashell, and then the ocean of the Larimar, and then 18 karat gold. Really incredible. This one's going to come with the chain. You get 20 inches on the neckline. The lobster claw clasp is there as well. And yeah, this is a beauty. Only 31 left, however. It's called your ocean bloom. Again, because you have the dolphin, you have the seashells, you have the ocean, and then you have the pearls. And then you have blue multi-gemstone rounds in your first halo, and then you have the pearl rounds in your outer halo, and then you have the little beadwork of the 18 karat yellow gold right there. It almost looks like a third halo, to be honest. But it's a soft blue Larimar center, and then it's encircled by the double halo, almost a triple halo if you include the metal. So rich yellow gold vermeil, absolutely gorgeous. Think, the calming blue water of the ocean that's inspired and kind of, I would say, surrounded by a golden sunset, because that's what the 18 karat yellow gold evokes. And you do have the sterling silver base as well. So the silhouette is very floral quality. Floral quality, I would say, like the kind of flower you would find in a tropical water somewhere, just floating alongside the edge, and that's beautiful, So really, really wonderful. This is especially strong for anyone who primarily wears yellow gold, and it can live absolutely very comfortably on your neckline. It's flat. It has even weight distribution. You have something really intriguing, something different. Again, spoiler alert, a ring to match. We'll talk about that in a second. And the 20-inch length gives you enough room to where if you wanted to layer this up, you could. And it's going to look amazing over a blouse, a t-shirt, a dress neckline. I mean, it doesn't matter. And then because you have the halo styling, you really have something that is suitable for generations. You can pass this down and it is going to be as magnificent 10 years from now as it is today. It's the illusion of a grander center presence. You have prongs holding together everything. Yep, every single one of those gemstones. And also, I would say it is very, I would say it's inspirational, because dolphins, there are a lot of known stories where dolphins actually save humans. There are a lot of movies about it, fictional and reality. Dolphins connect with humans in a really, really special way. They're just, I don't know, very, very special creatures. They really, really are. And so maybe you feel connected to a dolphin for some reason. If so, then yeah, this is going to be something that you might be interested in, there's just, there are different types of dolphins too, but the point is that they are they're beautiful creatures. Gosh. And let me face it, who doesn't like looking at a dolphin in general, whether it's on your beach blanket or in a photo or whatever the case is, right? A painting. I've seen so many paintings with dolphins, also decor of dolphins. Yeah, sometimes dolphins save human lives, and they actually have X-ray scanning, which is very, very interesting. And so they can actually scan for humans in the water. It's crazy. It's crazy. My cousin is a marine biologist, Eric, and he tells me all kinds of really cool stuff that I never knew about. And like I said, right now I'm actually studying a little bit about the ocean, because I want to know more about how some of our gemstones from the oceans come from. Obviously, the pearls are going to give you a sense of patience, because it takes a lot of patience for a pearl to be cultivated in a mollusk. But yeah. And then also in a lot of places, dolphins will stay out of the way when you're fishing. And sometimes the wild dolphins are even going to help fishermen find a fish. Like, they're so nice, which is crazy. It's like giving up their food, right? But it's crazy. It's crazy. Sometimes they'll give cues to fishers, like little hints, I guess you could say, to let them know where they should be casting their nets. And it's kind of hard to understand, because like dolphins don't talk, but they do answer the call. They do answer the human call in a weird way. And like I said, a lot of times they protect humans in the water. It is crazy. I actually swam with dolphins when I went to the Caribbean Ocean, when I went to the Caribbean cruise, and I swam in the Caribbean Ocean. I actually did swim with dolphins, and it was really fun. One actually pushed me all the way across the water, which was a really crazy experience. I didn't last on there long, and it pushed all my body weight. Like, are you kidding me? I actually don't know what the average weight of a dolphin is, but it pushed all my water. All my body weight, which is crazy. So if you haven't swam with dolphins yet, if you go on a cruise or on a vacation, I do suggest that you, if you can, try to make that happen. But yeah, I will say this one more thing. I actually know, because I worked in the news industry for a long time, also the entertainment TV business, as well as sales TV. And when I worked in the news industry in particular, we would talk a lot about, because I grew up with a beach, and then also I would listen to beach stories from news all over across the world. I actually remember reading one story on the news where this guy, I don't know, something happened where I think there was like a shark nearby or something, and a big, I don't know what they're called, school of dolphins? I don't know if that's what they're called, but a big group of dolphins basically created a defensive ring all around the human until the human was able to make it back to shore safely. And apparently this guy didn't even know like where shore was, because you know when you get lost out there in the water, like you don't know which way to go. It's just scary, and you're trying to float, and it's just crazy. And it was crazy. I do encourage you, after this show is over, try to go and look that up. Try to go to look that up, because it was a very, very interesting story. And I remember thinking about that, like, wow, like dolphins are just the coolest creatures. So you know, all this to say that this is not only a beautiful ring with all kinds of very, very valuable components to it, but it is a beautiful creature that it is. It's portraying, and I think that's something very special. So $600 value, but you're getting it here at Shop LC with the budget pay and the promo code for $26.99, and that's over the course of 5 months. So really good stuff. Okay, now let's go ahead and keep pushing, because we have a matching pendant, matching ring to the pendant. So only 31 of the necklaces left, but in the pendant it looks like we're gonna have, only 31 of the pendants left, what we just showed you right there. But it looks like we have 12 in size 7 of the ring. We have 3 in size, wait, where did I put the ring? Oh, I'm wearing it right here. Sorry. Let me move that over. Okay, there it is. There's the ring on my index finger. So let me start that over. We have 31 in the pendants left, 12 left in size 7 of the ring. 3 left in size 10 of the ring, 1 left in size 6, 10 left in size 8, and 13 left in size 9. Okay, that's what we're looking at right now. I will say the ring is on clearance. Ooh, baby, this is on clearance? Oh, yeah, this is definitely one you're gonna need in your collection. You are going to need this ring. Wow, it is the most beautiful ring. I mean, I just can't. $700 value. You're getting it for 76% off on clearance. Normally we gift it to you for $179.99. Now it's $152.99. Okay? And if you do the budget pay, then over the course of 5 months, and then you apply the Live 25 promo code, you can get it for $22.94. Let me see something here real quick. Hold on. 25%. 52.99. Okay, so if you don't do the budget pay, then you're looking, then you're looking at 25%, but use the promo code, you're looking at $114.74. I just put it in Google real quick, because I'm not good at math, guys, sorry. So you save $38.25. That's incredible. Wow. And then if you do the bundle and save, if you wanted both of these, which is, I mean, yeah, but if you can do that, please definitely do that. Because, I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. Then you can actually get both for $2.99. That's so crazy good. You can get both of these for $2.99. That's saving over $300. Are you kidding? Your ocean bloom design. That's what it's called. So this is awesome. You're saving an extra 10%. Because again, the ring is valued at $700, but we're giving it to you for $152 and change. The pendant's valued at $600+. You're getting it for $179 and change. Then that's actually saving over $300, just about $330-ish something. So you're saving 10%. You can get both of them for $2.99 with 68 cents. Then once you use the budget pay and the Live 25 promo code, then you can get both for $44.95 a month for 5 months. No interest, no credit checks, no approvals necessary. You sign up, you're good to go. This is amazing. Just incredible. So get in on it while you can. I mean, this is a very good deal. And again, I don't know how long the clearance value is going to last. Sorry, I wish I knew. But tap the top of your screen if you're interested, and then scroll all the way down in the link that pops up. And then you'll see the bundle and save option. Okay, we're moving on. Thank you again, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. One last look here at your ring. What a gorgeous, gorgeous opportunity to be able to buy something beautiful that is saving you so much money. Again, we're talking authentic components here to these pieces. So get in on it while you can. All right. Okay, according to what I see here, okay, according to what I see here, it looks like we're going to have low stock in this next item. I mean, I'm looking 7 left in size 7, 5 left in size 10, which is going to be this one, 3 left in size 6, 7 left in size 8, and 7 left in size 9. So very low stock. But what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about your DeJoy AAA Larimar with multi gemstones on my index finger. It's called your Sea Wave Halo Ring. It literally looks like the sea waves. It reminds me of a Moana. What a good movie. And it's a 5-carat piece, crafted in 18-karat vermeil, a yellow gold over sterling silver. Yay! This is incredible. Okay, so the full design is 1 inch of the face. Okay, a signature D in the under gallery for DeJoy. Then you have what tapers to be about a 1.5 millimeter band. 5 carats on the finger. Okay, a generous oval blue Larimar sitting prominently there in the center, and then you have that very intricate circular halo made of multi-gemstone rounds that are blue as well as white. The white are on the tip tops and the blue is all the way around, and then the white is also in the first halo. Yeah, it looks like waves just ripping outward towards the water. Reminds me of this movie that I used to watch with my sister called Surf Girls, just surfing along the waves. It is beautiful. This whole show is themed for the oceanic heart in you, okay? It's a very broad canvas that works very well on your finger. You see a wonderful table left there, and it creates a lot of texture in those ocean waves. Very beautiful scenes of movement, you know? Very gorgeous scenes of movement. Yeah, this is a beauty. Imagine gifting to someone, they open the box and they see this. Hello. They're going to say, how much did you spend on that? And you're going to say, well, you know, don't worry about it. And they're going to say, what? Are you this is 18 karat yellow gold, 5 carats with a Larimar? You say, yeah, that's right. That's right. It's actually valued at over $1,000. But we won't talk about that. What we'll talk about is that I got it for you. You're welcome. And that's the magic here. I mean, it is an intense 5-carat ring. Talk about substantial presence. This is substantial presence. It's not overwhelming on the hand, though, so you don't have to worry about that. The construction is beautiful. You have detailing and almost like a scalloped edge representing the ocean waves. Moving quality, very wonderful. And yeah, Larimar is actually going to be a very rare, I guess you could say, blue variety of the pectolite family. Again, it comes from the Dominican Republic, and it's a little bit more of a newer discovery, I would say. Like I said earlier, discovered in the 70s, but the name itself carries the origin, you know, mar, again, of the sea in Spanish, and then this is a sea wave halo ring because it gives off the sea wave feeling, okay? This is for someone that loves jewelry but still wants a little bit of symmetry and wants something very elegant on the hand. It's perfect for anyone who wants those happy memories, you know, to live on their finger. Memories of sitting by the beach, of having a picnic by the beach, cruising around in the Jeep on the beach, island travel, vacation, whatever the case is, right? I mean, this is just a beauty, and it evokes memories. It really does. When you look down at this, you're like, oh, you know, it's just one of those pieces. It's just one of those pieces. Look at Shop LC. We have over 3,000 skilled artisans. They come up with the most intriguing motifs. They are gorgeous. They are just absolutely gorgeous. And so you're going to want this. Yeah, you are. It's fresh. It is symmetrical. And it's just a beauty, you know. Maybe this is your milestone gift. And again, that natural patterning, it's very much resembling the waterfront, you know, the patterns that you would see across this gemstone, individual visual character. That's what you're getting here. perfectly designed. So you want a combination of some color. You also want the setting to be different, the mounting to be different. You want the design to speak to you. You want something that is strong, something that's not gonna, weigh your finger down, but also have some presence. And then, of course, if you have been on the hunt anyway for 18 karat yellow gold, and this is it, right? If the ocean is your happy place, the ocean is my happy place. Anywhere near the water and the sun is my happy place. Then this isn't just about simply blue jewelry. This is your favorite ring now, because everything that is translated into this ring, yeah, you're gonna notice 5 carats of ocean-inspired presence with warm, real gold. And that's the deal. Your Sea Wave Halo ring. It is, I would say this is like paradise. This is paradise on your finger, okay? And you get to wear it every day. Yeah, you do. And you don't have to spend over $1,000 to do it or to gift it to someone to wear every day. Others not shopping at Shop LC, unfortunately, will be spending that much, and people will pay that much because people want this ring. It is beautiful. But you're going to get it, and I cannot believe this price, for 80% off. So that's $199 with 99 cents, okay? If you use the budget pay, that is $40 over the course of 5 months. And if you use the Live 25 promo code, then that's $29.99 for your Larimar. Yeah. So sizes 6 all the way to 10, no half sizes available. You get free shipping. It's an online order over $50. We accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. And you're going to be so glad to get in on this. All right, one last look. Tap the top of your screen if you want some more information. And we will keep pushing forward. Great pieces, honestly. Wonderful. Okay. All right, we're going to go move on. We are past the 7 p.m. Central Time mark, however. So again, welcome. My name is Danielle Banda with Shop LC. I'm joined by DJ, our wonderful producer, and we're talking about Larimar this whole show. But we will be back with multi-gemstones at 8 p.m. Central Time, and then I'll be on your broadcast nationally on the TV side at 2 a.m. with the wonderful Becky Booker. And I would say something about Becky Booker. She not only is an encyclopedia that walks and talks and breathes, but she really puts a lot of careful thought and planning into our shows, and I am so grateful to work alongside her. And we together as a team, along with all the rest of our team, we really hope that you love our show, because we're spending a lot of time putting these pieces together in a way that makes sense and tells a story. So hopefully you guys get to tune on in, and if you've never tuned on in, please write in at Shop LC or live at shoplc.com, because we will respond if we see your messages, for the most part, unless we're moving super quick for some reason, maybe a technical issue or something. But for the most part, we will respond to your messages live on air, just like we respond to your messages here. So comment down below. We're live and in person. We will see your comments. We'll respond in real time. All right, let's talk about this ring. It is made in the USA. It is stamped with the DeJoy 925 stamp because it is crafted in rhodium over sterling silver. It's a gorgeous pear-shaped cabochon Larimar AAA grade, held together by 3 prongs. Then you have some multi-gemstones. DJ, would you mind showing me those? I'm sorry, I don't have them here. We're gonna see. DJ's gonna show us what exactly those multi-gemstones are. This is called your Tidal Bloom ring, crafted in rhodium over sterling silver, and it's a 10.5 carat piece. You have marquee neon apatites in the first halo, held together by prongs. Then you have round moissanite. Thank you, DJ. All right, guys, love that we have that. So yeah, neon apatites and moissanites, and then your Larimar. That is a wonderful. I cannot believe it. Absolutely incredible. So it looks like we have 6 left, and here, let me show you what this looks like, okay? A wonderful, I mean, this is a beautiful ring. It stands out. This is what it looks like up close. 6 left in size 10, okay? 3 left in size 7, 1 left in size 8, and 4 left in size 9. Crazy. Miss Patty! Miss Patty's in the house. Miss Patty, I was just texting Lauren before this show. We were just talking before this show. So it's wonderful to see you. Hopefully you're having a great day so far, as always. And yeah, literally Lauren was just texting me. So I always joke with her, Miss Patty. I say, "How's Miss Patty?" And then I say, don't worry about it. I'll ask her myself. She's my friend. And then she's just like, "Oh my gosh, Danielle," and she just like laughs. But I hope you're doing well, Miss Patty. DJ is here as well, by the way. Take a look at this ring. Gosh, everyone, you've got to see this. It is actually on clearance, so this is your chance. Okay, it's called your Tidal Bloom. You can really see the patterning here. Obviously, no two gemstones are going to be exactly alike, but that especially goes for your Larimar. Yeah, because this is beautiful. It's a huge, a pale blue Larimar, which is gorgeous, and you have that elaborate silvery kind of setting with the rhodium over sterling silver, and 10.5 carats is very wonderful. This is a watery type of look. A lot of visual interest here, I'll tell you that, and those multi-gemstones are surrounding the soft blue and the crisp sparkle. Love the marquee cuts, by the way. And by the way, you also are going to have moissanite, not just rounds in the first halo. You're going to have little drops of moissanite in between every marquee. You can't even see that until you see it up close. Right here, then marquee. Right here, then marquee. Right here, marquee. Right here, marquee. And then you have the halo of moissanite. So technically, I would reckon that this is about a triple halo. You can have it face down or face up. It's up to you. The rhodium over sterling silver is going to keep the entire palette very cool. Blue, silver, white, and a very bright light and light. Bright and light. White, bright, and light. And the outer silhouette is beautiful. A lot of movement again. This ring doesn't require stacking. It gives you enough room here to just fill that visual space. That's exactly what it is. So, I mean, you're gonna notice this. You're drinking your cup of tea. You got that cup of Joe. You're driving in the steering wheel. You know, dinner menu, right? Holding a microphone, maybe at work, you have some public speaking to do. And then people are going to ask, oh my gosh, let me see your hand. What is that? And you can say, well, you know, Larimar is actually a very unique geographic story. You can tell them, well, it's a blue mineral. It's a blue material, gem material. And it's associated with the Dominican Republic, which is where it comes from, only from one Caribbean nation. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. On clearance right now, I mean, hey. And it really does look like a little floral tide. I think it's appropriately named. Tidal Bloom. Very, very nice. So retirement, this can symbolize a new chapter in your life. Milestone, this can symbolize the growth that you have shown in your life. Maybe anniversary gift, this can symbolize something that has continued to bloom. You're starting over. Again, symbolizes renewal. I don't know about you, but whenever I get in the water, especially if I've had a really stressful moment, I feel renewed. I do. I feel like everything is washed away and I can just breathe. I can just like feel the water, feel the salt on my skin, and just, you know, it's renewal. Well, you can have that feeling without getting in the water. And it's right here in front of you on a clearance price point. Okay? So if you're going to wear Larimar, why whisper it? If you're going to wear Larimar, why not get something that's icy, that's a big blue presence, that's a tidal inspired piece? And if you're going to wear Larimar, why get it for anything but clearance? Because it's a $1,400 value. This is not a little ring. Okay, and spoiler alert, we have a matching, no, never mind. But why get it for anything other than clearance? $1,400 value, 86% off. Normally, Shop LC gifts this to you for an amazing, unbeatable $229 and change. That's good. It's better than good. But now you're getting it for $195.49. So use it and use it today, okay? Don't forget, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. And if you order it today, okay, use the budget pay. That brings it down to $39.10 over the course of 5 months. And if you order it today, use the Live25 promo code LIVE25 with no spaces in between the word and the number 25. And that means you can own a potentially $1,400 to $1,500, $1,600, depending where you go, ring for $29. Yes, less than 30. $29.32 over the course of 5 months. Okay? If you order today, you'll get it delivered September 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. Gorgeous. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to a piece that is a different design, honestly, but I would wear them together. I'm just saying. All right, if you have any questions, let us know. Call your personal shopper number or join us here in the live stream and comment live. Comment live in time so we can help you out here. This is a beauty. And like I said, it's a completely different design than what I'm about to show you. But I don't care. I would wear it together. Let me show you why. Although I will say, spoiler alert, this pendant we're about to show you, it does come with a matching pendant sold separately. But if you just look at the ring we just showed you, look, I think it'd be perfect together. You know, have fun. Have fun with your jewelry. Whoo! Oh boy. And you know what? This next piece is going to have square multi-gemstones in the halo. That's amazing. That totally captures my attention. Look at that. There is no way not to love this. Are you kidding me? Whoa. This is what it looks like with the pendant. But I'll talk about the ring first. But look at that. Matching. Okay. It's also a DeJoy AAA grade Larimar. Multi-gemstones. This one doesn't say the multi-gemstones either. DJ, I'm sorry, it doesn't say it here either. Do you mind? I just want to see what those are because I want people to know. Okay, square London blue topaz and round moissanite. Okay, thank you, DJ. Sorry about that, guys. Some of my paperwork doesn't depict that information. London blue topaz in square shapes. That's incredible. And then your moissanite. And then this, just like the ring we just showed you, is actually going to have the moissanite sprinkled in between the topaz. So you're getting the rounds, and then you're getting topaz, moissanite, topaz, moissanite, topaz, moissanite, topaz, moissanite. Okay? A little bit of a tongue twister, but you get what I mean. And then here at the top, you actually have two moissanites leading on up to this topaz and then the bail. So, really, really beautiful. It dangles, and it's going to measure 1.5 inches bottom to bail, backside signature D for DeJoy, smooth polished bail, 20 inches on the neckline with a lobster claw clasp, and I would describe this as very prismatic, okay? It's almost a jewel-toned kind of effect. It draws the eye downward on the neckline, and it's 11 carats on your chest. Thank you very much, okay? It's suspended in a beautiful drop of the Caribbean waters. Really bright, very, very luminous. The rhodium over the sterling silver works perfectly here. Very fresh. The center gemstone is going to fall at 1.5 centimeters. And boy, this one really shows the inclusions. I wish you could see this one super up close and personal. This one really shows the inclusions like crazy, crazy well. It's natural coloration there. It almost can resemble the sunlight, kind of moving through the shallow tropical water. But for the most part, you're just going to notice the water effect. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I mean, again, you have an authentic gemstone story. You have an authentic geographic story behind the gemstone. So just beautiful. I mean, I cannot believe that we have this. A very unique design, especially if you wear it maybe with a V shape, because of that pear shape is going to go really well with that. It's fantastic for someone that doesn't wear rings maybe, but maybe still wants more of that big Larimar presence. Well, hey, hello, this is for you. You can always switch out the chain. You can layer it up with other chains. Think mother, sister, daughter, wife, granddaughter. Think yourself. Auction item for your local church. Charity gift. I mean, you don't have to, secretly, investigate a ring size with this if you're going to gift to somebody, or even look up yours. It's that Caribbean palette that you fall in love with. It's also a wonderful travel piece. I would say it's a great travel companion because let's say you're going on a 7-day cruise. You don't want to pack that much jewelry. You want something that's pretty much just going to go with everything. Well, this is it. Thank you very much. This is going to transform your outfit with only a few jewelry items in your suitcase. So it's gorgeous. I'm telling you, this is one of those that is like, poof. Yeah, I want people to notice this. If you're thinking that's gorgeous, someone else is too. And that's why these are going to be sold out pretty quickly, especially because of the prism style. Here's the sad news. We only have 3 left. Again, 11 carats here on your chest. So a $1,200 value, okay? But you're going to get it for 78% off. And that's actually going to be really good. $249 with 99 cents. Then you use the budget pay, and that's $50 over the course of 5 months. Then you use the Live 25 promo code, and it's 25% off that. So order it today while you can. You're going to be so glad that you did. Okay? Tap the top of your screen if you're interested, and we're going to move on. This is low stock. Only 3 left. So do you know what that means? That means if you want the matching ring, not everyone's going to get in on that because there are only 3 of the pendants. Okay. So let me show you the matching ring. This is what it looks like. We have 18 left in size 8, 8 left in size 10, 4 left in size 11, 5 left in size 6, 17 left in size 7, and 10 left in size 9. Okay, same exact beauty. The only difference, let me see, aside from one being a ring and one being a pendant, is the carat weight by just a few points. The pendant is straight up 11 inches, and the ring is 10 karat 70. But that's nothing anyone's going to notice from the naked eye. Okay, beautiful. And they did that on purpose because the ring is supposed to fit your hand, whereas the chest piece is supposed to be a little bit more, you know, noticeable. But really beautiful. Again, a large pear-shaped center, something with vertical orientation, something that lengthens the appearance of the neckline on the pendant, lengthens the appearance of the finger, and it's wonderful. It's not just a halo. It's it's like a triple halo really when you're looking at it. Yeah, it draws in attention. It draws the attention in, and it's a natural appeal. You know, if you want a natural looking piece, nobody is going to not see this on your hand. I will tell you that. Okay, it screams, "Look at me," but in a beautiful way, in a soft way. And because it is your wave prism design, from neckline to hand, you're gonna have a beautiful coordinated set. So this is a beautiful look. It's a larger scale Larimar. North to south, it's 1 inch with the whole value, or with the whole face value, and then the actual Larimar sits at about 1.5 centimeters in the height. So again, don't buy another ring that just looks like everything else that is sitting in your jewelry box. Do something different because you deserve it. Do something different because a little excitement never hurt anybody. In fact, it helped. A finger lengthening pear silhouette triple halo opportunity that you get. And you're excited when you open the box, and you get joy delivered to you just as we promised. $1,400 retail for the ring. You're getting it for 87% off. That falls at $179.99. With the budget pay, it's $36 flat over the course of 5 months, and with the budget pay and the promo code, that's $26.99 over the course of 5 months. So really exciting, okay? Get this while you can. You're going to be so glad about it. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on down the line. We have now another ring, and this one's a beauty as well. Ooh, this one does have like an Egyptian Las Vegas feel somehow, both of those things. Ooh, look at that on my index finger. So face value 2 centimeters, just the Larimar, just above 1 centimeter in the height. This is your AAA Larimar de Joy multi-gemstone piece with apatite, and I think that might be moissanite. 7 karat 40. It's called your Whispering Tide Halo Ring. And this is crafted in 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. It's a 5-star rated piece. And it looks like we have 17 left in size 7, 7 left in size 10, 3 left in size 6, 10 left in size 8, and 9 left in size 9. Okay? So 7 karat 40, very impressive. So obviously the halo curls around the Larimar. It gives you like a lagoon kind of color, and it is beautiful. You have alternata styles there in the halo. You have prongs holding together everything. You have a super sleek all the way around 2 millimeter band. The center is a very broad kind of recognizable Larimar blue. From the profile, you'll notice that center gemstone popping out in a beautiful contrast against that gorgeous 18 karat yellow gold. From a distance, you can see the Larimar. From up close, you discover all the beautiful inclusions. It looks like a swirling wave inside the ocean, a wave-like architecture. Again, no 2 pieces are going to be exactly alike, and that's special. And I love the name, Whispering Tide Halo Ring, because it does give the illusion of a tide kind of wrapping around your wrist. Blue at the center, obviously, and then movement surrounding it. So just a lot to love. It is a beauty. It really, really is. I mean, this is incredible. Definitely a wonderful piece that I reckon you probably don't have in your collection, do you? Because I don't. Put it against any color. This is easily a signature ring. This is easily your everyday ring. This is a ring that stands out, and it's a beautiful material. Again, a very particularly kind of watery character. You know, don't assume it's just another Larimar. It's different, almost has like a cloud-like structure. It's not just. It doesn't just look like it's inspired by the ocean. It came from the ocean. It's just crazy. It's like, again, it's like the most perfect artist. God created the earth, and then we got this, you know, kind of a stone that captures the movement of the ocean in water, and then trapped it on your finger in gold, 18 karat gold at that. So it's gorgeous. Don't think that we painted this color. Don't think that we did that. It's from the ocean, you know, and it's gorgeous. Wow. All these pieces, I'm in love with this whole show. I'll tell you that. Absolutely beautiful. This is a just over $1,000 ring, but we're giving it to you actually for 84% off. That's going to fall to be $179.99. If you use the budget pay, it's $36 flat over the course of 5 months. Oh boy, and if you use that Live 25 promo code, you're getting it for $26.99. So right now, sizes 6 to 10, no half sizes available, but what a great piece. Nearly 8 carats for all of this. I'm in love. All right, we're going to go ahead and keep it pushing forward. A really wonderful piece. I mean, it's amazing. Okay, so now we're going to move on to these earrings that I'm wearing. Ooh, these are wonderful. I put them on immediately. They're actually going to be part of your Bali Legacy collection, believe it or not. So I'm excited to show you this. A DeJoy Bali Legacy AAA Larimar. They're called your turtle earrings, and they're crafted in sterling silver. So cute. An 8 karat 20 earring set. We have 51 of these left, and if I don't return these, DJ, we have 50. Because these are amazing. You're actually going to have a rather large French wire fish hook. There you go. I mean, look. Top to bottom, 7 inches. Oh, sorry. 7 centimeters and 2.5 inches. Look at that. That is beautiful. 2 sea turtles dangling from either ear. So the width of the sea turtle is going to be, when I'm measuring arm to arm, it's about 1.5 centimeters. The height of the sea turtle is just about 1.5 centimeters. That's for the bottom sea turtle. Then the top one is the same. And then you have the Larimar center. And it looks great. It looks great. Miss Patty says hello, Danielle and DJ. Woo! With hearts. Thank you, Miss Patty. I was talking to Lauren earlier before the show. We were just talking about what our schedules look like and about how her show's going and stuff. So it was really cool. We got to text. I didn't see her in person actually, but I did text her, and we were texting back and forth. And then she had to go, and then I had to go because I had to do these live streams. So I'm happy though. I at least got to talk to her for a little bit earlier. So yes. And I don't know if you heard me earlier, Miss Patty. I always tell her. I always say, "How's Miss Patty doing?" And I say, "Oh, don't worry. I'll ask her myself because she's my friend." And she's like, "Danielle." She's like, I told her, "I love your family," and she just laughed. And then she got pulled away. She had to go. But it was cool to talk to her for a little bit. Always love Lauren. Man, I always loved sea turtles too. Actually, because you guys know I'm from South Padre Island, Texas. We have an organization there called Sea Turtle Inc. It's a nonprofit group. They rescue sea turtles, they rehabilitate them, and then they release them back into the waters once they are good and ready to go. We are talking thousands of sea turtles that they have helped on the South Padre Island coast. I have visited there. I have volunteered there. I have filmed there many times. So this reminds me of back home. Turtles are so beautiful, so unique. Here, those are 2 beautifully designed turtles because they look like they're just dangling there, on your ear. And then the French wire fish hook with the Bali oxidated style of the Bali Legacy, which is really beautiful. So an 8 karat 20 opportunity. Crazy. Now, turtles kind of remind me of pearls, very water inspired. But they remind me of pearls because the symbolism of turtles actually relates to longevity, because they usually live a long time. Patience, because turtles move slow. They're very, very patient creatures. Also wisdom. Turtles are actually very, very smart. And protection because of that seashell that they have. But yeah, slow, steady movement. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race, right? And durable seashells. So really, really incredible to have these beautiful motifs with your Larimar. I mean, crazy good. Miss Patty says, love Larimar, beautiful stones. I know, Miss Patty, I'm like wearing Larimar all across my hands. I'm just dripping in Larimar, my neck and my earrings, all Larimar. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And that's amazing, you know. Yeah, there's just a lot to love about that. There are certain cultures that view the turtles as kind of symbols of good fortune. I don't know much about that kind of storytelling, but I mean, there is a lot of harmony because turtles are creatures of the sea and the land. And that's not the case for every creature. You know, some are just sea, some are just land. So it kind of bridges the gap between like human life and marine life. And I think that's really incredible. The sterling silver here is going to create a very cool presence to show off the Larimar. And you know, there's texture in the actual Larimar stones. You get 2 of those Larimar stones. So just the Larimar stones here, they're going to be 1 centimeter in the height. Just the Larimar, 1 centimeter in the height in all of those. And then, of course, the Larimar is going to add the color to the turtles, you know. So you have the oxidation of the turtles and their beautiful texture and their skin. And then right here leading on up to the French wirefish hook. And it kind of just tells the complete story, right? Because you have the silver story, and then you have the Caribbean blue gemstone. Then you have the movement. I mean, it's an extraordinary piece, and it dangles. It really dangles. So there's just a lot to love here. And again, across cultures, turtles are a representation of a lot of things. Some cultures even think that really hone in on just the wisdom part of turtles. I don't know how smart turtles are in comparison to maybe other creatures, but I know that they are considered one of the smart animals that we have here in the world. So combine that legacy with the beautiful gemstone, and then combine that with someone that's hunting for oceanic things because, oh my gosh, they see turtles and they love it, or they love the ocean in general like me, then yeah, you got an incredible value. It's about $800 anywhere else, but we're giving it to you for 79% off, and so that is going to be $159.99. Okay, very cool. And I love how long they are. I think that's gorgeous. So the budget pay $32 over the course of 5 months, and then the Live 25 promo code, wonderful, that's going to be $23.99. Okay, for authentic Larimar, Bali Legacy, and sterling silver, and 8 karat 20. So one last look right here, and then we will move on. Tap the top of your screen if you're interested, but these are wonderful, wonderful pieces. Having fun with that one. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on now. We have another turtle piece, but this one's going to be a ring. Okay. Let's see. This is a beautiful ring. Oh, it's a little turtle. Look at the little turtle. Oh my gosh. So the Larimar in this turtle measures a 1 centimeter height, but the whole turtle's height is about 1.5 centimeters. You have the turtle's texture leading halfway through the band, which is tapering to a 1.5 millimeter band. And inside the band is stamped DeJoy 925. Look at the turtle. It looks so great with the earrings, to be honest. It's a true sculpture of a turtle here on your hand. Okay, there's a look at what the underside looks like. Very, very beautiful. The body of the turtle is the Larimar. You can have it facing you or facing somebody else. A lot of gemstone presence, and it's awesome. You know, turtles are also going to symbolize the art of grounding, because obviously they sit close to the ground, and it's kind of like our reminder to also stay grounded in life, I think. And sometimes that can be hard to do, you know. There's a lot of chaotic transitioning in life, storms that come in our life, and as we say, this too shall pass, the storm shall pass. Maybe you have a sick loved one, maybe you are going through a rough time, maybe it's a financial burden, a work problem, relationship problem, family problem. But turtles do remind us to stay grounded, you know, because they always sit close to that ground, and then when they're swimming, they always find their way back to the ground. And so I think that's really special symbolism, you know, especially with the beauty of this. Again, this is a Bali legacy piece, so it matches the earrings quite perfectly. So, I mean, this is awesome. If you look closer, I mean, it feels like a turtle is swimming across your hand, or like even sitting across your hand. Like, how is that possible? This one's facing me there, and then you can have it facing outwardly to somebody else. Either way, absolutely incredible. It is handcrafted because on that artistry, because it is a Bali legacy piece. And it's just awesome, you know. Actually, sea turtles are interesting. I'm actually learning a lot about animals as I learn gemstones, which is kind of funny. I could be a zoologist, I think. Just kidding, not yet. But sea turtles are actually famous because they return to their nesting regions, and usually that is going to be associated with their origin. So I like to think of it as like, for example, me. I moved to Austin, Texas, but I always return to my nesting origin, which is South Padre Island, Texas. I always go home. I go home about every other week. So it's kind of a symbolism of returning home, you know. Miss Patty, like Lauren, you know, came from Dallas, and she came to Austin, but she, like me, always goes back home, because you always go back home no matter what happens. And even if you don't physically go back home because you can't, you always go back in your heart, in your memories, and your dreams. And I think that's really awesome. So again, this is it's a gift that says keep going in life when life gets hard. It's a gift that says come home. You are always welcome back home. It's a gift that says take your time, because of the patience that a turtle represents. And it's also a gift that says you're stronger than you realize. You really are. You're stronger than you realize. You have a durable shell. Don't, you know, like a thick skin. Don't underestimate yourself. And I think that's really important. I really do. Miss Patty says, I bought my daughter 2 tiny turtles when she was very little. She was in charge of feeding them because she was really too young for that kind of responsibility. I went to feed them. They had passed away. Oh, yes, I hear you. Miss Patty, actually, one time I had a bowl of fish, and I didn't know any better. When my parents weren't around, maybe outside on the porch or something, I don't know where they were, I painted some beautiful rocks, and I painted them so beautifully. Like, I just put all my heart into these rocks. I painted them. I wanted the turtles to have beautiful rocks that that would make their little code kill so much about animals. Like, I literally don't eat animals for that reason. But well, not because of that, but that's a big part of it. So I hear you. So I'm sorry that happened to your daughter. 2 tiny turtles. Oh my gosh. I think that's why they quit selling them at the pet store. Maybe so. Maybe so. I know a lot of pet stores don't sell fish anymore either. Actually, even Walmart. Walmart used to sell fish. They used to have the aquariums. They don't even have that anymore. So yeah, anyone out there, if you're going to take care of turtles or fish or any kind of creature, is a living, breathing miracle of God, a creature of God, please be careful. Accidents happen, of course. In real life too, we get in car accidents, and you know, things happen. But we do our best to take care of living, breathing things. So, oh, you cried for weeks. I know, Miss Patty. I can imagine. I'm so sorry that happened. I'm so sorry. But turtles are beautiful, you know. And I think that's why I love this ring so much. It's a $600 value, but you're getting it for $79.99. This is really good, actually. So that actually, if you bring the budget pay into play, it's $20 over the course of 4 months. And then if you use the Live 25 promo code, it's actually going to be $14.99. So yeah, consider getting this one. It's a good one. Sizes 5 to 10, no half sizes. All right, we're going to move on. Okay, we're moving on to a very unique beaded Larimar necklace. This is so cool. It's a different kind of bead. It's the rondelle beads, I believe they're called. 20 inches on the neck, rhodium over sterling silver, 179 carats. Oh, it's going to go great with any of the rings, I'm telling you. The sad news is we only have, it's rhodium over sterling silver, but we only have 13 left. Miss Patty says half of the time at Walmart, they were already dead before you could buy them. Really? I don't even remember. It was like, I was younger. I don't remember. I just remember walking past and seeing them. That is sad. That is so sad. You know, places that sell animals, they need to take care of the animals. I mean, just as much as the buyer is expected to take care of their new baby that is an animal creature. So that makes me really sad. It really does. I am really passionate about taking care of animals, guys. I really am. I really am. I mentioned this yesterday. I saw a lady that washed her cows on the farm, gave them a bath, and she takes care of them. And she takes care of the cows. She lets them provide milk, and that's it. She protects them for life. And I thought that was really cool. So yeah, seeing a store that's like that doesn't take care of their animals, that just makes me sad. Yeah, that's one of the many reasons I'm a vegan. Yeah, very, very beautiful. Which, not saying you have to be a vegan to care about animals, but you know, we have a heart and we care about animals in general. Even if you do eat meat, just having respect for animals, you know, and some people don't, and it's sad. But I'm glad that, you know, we do here. And Miss Patty, I feel you. We get sad about stuff when that happens. Yeah, but we also get happy because, you know, animals are a part of our life, and marine creatures, marine biology, it's a part of our life. You know, we may not live under the ocean, but we are connected to it. You know, we really are. The world is made up mostly of water. We have mostly water in our bodies. So yeah, having something like this that represents water, amazing. This is actually 180 carats. It's valued at $1,800 and beyond. We're giving it to you on clearance today. So that's actually going to be $339.99. With the budget pay, it's $68 over the course of 5 months, no interest. And then the Live 25 promo code is $50.99 over the course of 5 months. So if your happy place is the ocean, this is for you. I mean, if you love some symmetry, this is for you. You love beads, this is for you. You're going to have the spacer beads of the rhodium over sterling silver. This is for you. You love impressive carat weight, 179 carats. Yeah, this is for you. Lobster claw clasp and an extender, 20 inches on the neckline. You can appreciate the individuality of every single one of these beads. It's smooth polish as you run your finger across from it. And it's a gorgeous design. Beaded gemstones are great on gentlemen. They're great on ladies. Something very wonderful, unique gemstone, beautiful shape, repetition, a lot of color, a lot of symmetry for sure. And yeah, maybe you don't want Larimar. Maybe you want Larimar. Then this is going to be a really, really unique beaded opportunity. It's not graduated. All of them are the same size. And I think that's really nice. Really, really, really beautiful. It stands out. Each one of these beads is going to be 1/2 centimeter in the width. 1/2 centimeter in the width. Wait a minute. Is there a graduated design? Hold on. Actually, there is a graduation. Smaller to larger to smaller. I didn't even notice that. My goodness. It's beautiful. And again, you can own it for $50.99 over the course of 5 months. An absolute beauty, okay? Look how much Larimar you're wearing. Normally, we sell this for $399 and change. The world sells this for $1,800 going up. You're getting it on clearance for as low with the budget pan promo code and the clearance and the existing shop LC value for $50.99 to own 179 carats of Larimar in a graduated design with rhodium over sterling silver. Yeah, if you came tonight for a gemstone, Larimar gemstone, this is your piece. If you order it today, you'll get it delivered probably the September 1st through the 3rd. And it's going to match any of these other pieces, I'm telling you. I don't care what way you want to stack them up, wear them up, layer them up. I mean, they're going to look amazing. Okay, so definitely consider giving this one a go. And again, it matches any of the rings. Whew. With the turtle. All right, tap the top of your screen and we're moving on. All right, Miss Patty says, just like pet stores don't really do a good job. Yeah, that makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. I hate that. I hate that. Yeah, I remember when I first started in the news industry, before, it was after, in between my entertainment industry, TV stuff, I did so many stories about like just dogs, you know, that people don't take care of and then they go and get hurt on the road. And I remember that was one of the big reasons that I wanted to do like stories that like mattered on the news. Yeah, we want to care about our babies. So yeah, I hear what you're saying, Miss Patty. That's a gorgeous necklace. It is. It's so beautiful. Gosh, I really do feel a gentleman could wear it and look amazing. DJ promised to go salsa dancing with me and some coworkers. I mean, he absolutely promised without a shadow of a doubt to go. And I think he would look really good with this dancing around his neckline as he does those salsa moves. Right, DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so sweet. He doesn't deny my my lies. All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and move on to this piece. This is a beautiful one too. This is actually your moonflower pendant, and it is inspired by moonflower. Actually, let me get my phone because I want to show you what the moonflower looks like. Maybe you guys already know, but if you don't, I want to show you what it looks like real quick. Aha! This is the moonflower, and so that necklace is inspired by the actual moonflower in nature. Okay, it's valued at $1,000. You're going to be getting it for 83% off, falling at $179.99. Okay, now that's $45 flat over the course of 4 interest-free payments. You even have a really thick shoulder opportunity. You have 18 karat vermeil yellow gold and rhodium over sterling silver. You have a gorgeous oval Larimar that is going to be just above 1 centimeter in the height, the Larimar alone. Then the face of the whole moonflower is 2 centimeters. And then you have multi gemstones and a beautiful design leading on up to the bail. And you have double prongs, 4 double prongs holding together the center stone. Then you have multi-single prongs holding together the multi-gemstones. And then you have a double halo. One is going to be the flower petals, and one is going to be just little accents across outside the flower petals. So this is awesome. We actually have this pendant available in 2 other stones, which looks to be the opal, and another stone, which is pink. I can't tell what it is, but this is your moonflower in the Larimar. Okay, so what a gorgeous piece. It looks like we only have 10 of these left. Oh man, I introduced them in the wrong order. Okay, spoiler alert, we have the matching pendant. Okay, sorry guys, but I'm just gonna show them all to you together. And this is actually a thick band, I will say. This is going to be alongside the shoulders. This band is about just under half a centimeter, or just under a centimeter, and then towards the back the band is about 4 millimeters. So look at that, the way it looks on my finger. It's a pretty thick band, but a beautiful ring. So look at the way the ring looks with the pendant right here on my index finger, and then here on the pendant. Okay, sorry about that, DJ, I skipped ahead. And then bottom to bail on the pendant is 3 centimeters. Okay, so listen, only 10 of the pendants left, and in the rings we have sizes, or 5 left in size 6, 8 left in size 10, 25 left in size 7, 18 left in size 8, and 14 left in size 9. Okay, and that is it. So this is great too. $1,000 value for the ring. You're getting it for 82% off. That falls at $199.99. With the budget pay, that is $40 flat, just like the pendant, over the course of 5 months. And then with the Life 25 promo code, then that's going to be $29.99 over the course of 5 months, no interest. Okay, so again, it looks like a blooming flower. Let me pull that up again for you on my phone just so you can see what I'm talking about. Impressive carat weights. The pendant 5 carat 65, the ring 5 carat 75, so very beautiful. And other than that, everything else is the exact same in the metalwork and everything. Okay, I mean, just beautiful. The moonflower is visually amazing. It's luminous, it's beautiful. Floral jewelry has been around for a long time. And it kind of signifies, hey, we're still blooming around here. And I think that's really awesome. So get this and get this today. Flowers, if you buy them for someone, are gorgeous. I love flowers, love gifting flowers, but they'll last a couple weeks. This flower is going to last forever on your finger, and that's amazing. So, and again, it's not just any flower, it's a beautiful moonflower. And then you have the Caribbean blue blooming from the Larimar, giving this whole flower effect something that you will remember every single day, especially when you're wearing it. That's incredible. Sizes 6 to 10 on the ring. DJ, is there maybe a bundle and save on this one? Fingers crossed. Yes. Yay, there's a bundle and save. So you can actually put this together, okay? Because think about it. The ring retail about over $1,000. You're going to be getting it for $199.99. The pendant retail over $1,000. You're getting it for $179.99. So if you put it together, you're saving almost $400. That means you're getting both for $341.98. So if you use the budget pay and the promo code with the bundle and save to buy both the ring and the matching pendant, then you are getting both for $51.29 over the course of 5 months. No interest, no credit cards, no credit checks, nothing. Okay? Get in on this one while you can. It is incredible. Whoa. I just love wearing these pieces. All right, tap the top of your screen. We're moving on. All right, guys, this is our last item of this show. Then I will be back at 8 p.m. Central Time for another show, and that show is going to be all different kinds of gemstones. And then I'm going to take a little break, and then I will be on your national broadcast on TV, Shop LC, at 2 in the morning. So if you happen to be awake, feel free to tune on in. Write in to us live at shoplc.com. We'll see your email and hopefully respond. But yeah, I'll have a long night here at Shop LC, and then I will be done at 6 in the morning. I was actually supposed to work tomorrow on the TV side in the evening time with Hunter at 6 p.m. I believe with Hunter at 6 p.m. But my parents are actually in town, and I'm helping them with some medical things. And then also I have a church obligation. So I'm unfortunately not going to be able to do that shift. So hopefully you'll be able to tune on in with whoever does tomorrow night at 6 p.m. But for now, we have a long night ahead of us. It's going to be great. Miss Patty says, my daughter and granddaughter don't kill bugs. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. They catch them in a plastic cup and release them back outside. We all love God's creations. Miss Patty, you know what? They're doing better than I. They are better than I am, because I have killed some bugs. And I try not to. I really do. But sometimes I'm just in a hurry, and I'm afraid they're going to scurry away. So I need to be better at that. But if they're not in the apartment or anything, I mean, I don't step on bugs. Like if I see a bug on the sidewalk, I'm not going to go step on it. I'm going to like purposely move out of the way. It's only when I see if there's maybe a random bug in my apartment, you know. But yeah. But I think that's beautiful. I really love that they do that. That's really special. Thanks for sharing that. That's so cool. I love it. Very, very cool. 0123, hey, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I miss you. I love you. I hope Houston is treating you well. We have you from Houston, Miss Patty from Dallas, me from Austin here. Hopefully you guys get to come to Gem Fest. It's going to be happening in October. That'll be really fun. But if not, just continue following us on social media as well as following me. And we'll have some fun together. Miss Patty says, no wonder you're always tired. I know, I really am. Actually, I will say, Miss Patty, yesterday I actually did get 11 and a half hours of sleep. I got to catch up. But anyway, the final item, guys, just make sure you tap the top of your screen and you'll see it there. It is $99.99, and then the Live 25 promo code brings that down by 25% off. All right, we'll see you at Gem Fest, but we'll